City. The Big Apple is the destination for the Nuggets. The incomparable Nikola Jokic looking to use his legendary talent to full effect as they get pumped up for the action at the Mecca. Nuggets, Knicks, up next, right after this. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Knicks. What a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference.
Well, for the Knicks, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Hayden Watson is out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. And for New York, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
New York ball.
Towns a screen on Murray. Brunson against Murray. Towns on a screen. Hart from long range. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And it's Jokic with the ball for Denver. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Knicks head coach had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson with the bucket.
That's a reminder that Brunson is an effective threat off the ball as well.
2-0.
And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet, Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
And the basket by Bridges.
Nice shot by Bridges. He is bankable from that corner.
Outside Brown, pass to Jones. Here's Watson. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own.
Boom. An aggressive pump fake move by Brunson, pulling the defender in close.
New York shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Now here's Jokic. His last outing, he had 24 points. Murray against Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. From the wing. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Brunson. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. Outside Hart to the middle. Here's Towns. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Outside Watson. Pass to Murray. Brown with a screen on Brunson. And here's Brown. He's covered by Hart. Jokic. Banked it in off the glass.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And going against Denver, their first meeting on the year.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each 1-1.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one. He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Outside Brunson. Hart with a screen on Murray. And here's Brunson from the arc. No luck on that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Denver. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Clarkson in at the 2 guard. That's the group for New York starting the second. New York trailing. Maybe not the title you want, but Jamal Murray's probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of like being the last player or the best player not to win a major in golf. I mean, he is a devastating, lethal scorer and a really good passer, too. And he's been right there on the cusp. I think it speaks more to the strength and quality of talent in the West than it does to Jamal Murray's lack of ability. I mean, he's an all-star caliber player for sure. Fantastic body control by Murray, refusing to let the physical contact of the defense throw him off.
And some changes here for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Shamet. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. And then for Denver, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Watson in for Tyson. Chalk up 2 there.
Such an impressive feel for the game and with the ball in his hands. Brunson is so clever. He can outsmart a lot of defenders with his dribble moves.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. And stolen by Brunson. Fast break. Here comes New York. Towns outside. From outside the arc. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
The 3 ball is good from Jokic.
Oh, you got to guard Jokic tighter than this. I mean, if you don't, he's going to torch you up big time from three-point land.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report.
Throwing it down hard. Robinson was fully committed on that one.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Going into the offseason, Clark, a priority for the Nuggets was adding depth.
Jokic himself bluntly made it clear that's what they needed. Denver was worn down by the end of that OKC series. You could see it. And depth was a strength for each of the conference finalists.
Here's Brunson. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Towns, left side. Towns, double team. Here's Brunson outside. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
Brunson, a career 40% three-point shooter. Man, that shot is reliable.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic, the screen. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a big finish by Robinson.
Tell you what, I can't think of a more menacing lob threat than Robinson. He's big, he's got nice bounce, and he's physical. An ideal finisher on that play.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Murray deciding where to go with it. Up top, Watson, covered by Towns. Here's Jokic, and there are the Nuggets with another bucket. There's 18 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Brunson, deflected. 1 second left. That shot is off. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Knicks out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East. Well, any impression, you knuckleheads?
Yeah, I can do a few. My best is probably...
Jack, he meant impressions of the standings, not like being an impersonator.
I know that, Kenny. Why you always gotta be spoiling my fun, huh?
And switching gears to the game at hand, Jalen Brunson in the first half. He was on one.
So it's not about how many shots you take, it's about how many you make. And he's been making the most of every opportunity.
Yeah, when you got somebody cooking like that, you just sit back and watch the show. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
On the court right now for the Nuggets. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Nikola Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game, and the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds. And it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
There's that strength. Murray.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Outside Hart. There's a screen. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Jones, the pass to Jokic. Over Brunson. And there's Jokic on the assist from Jones. Jokic has got 11 points. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Brunson misses.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Murray against Towns. Back to Jokic. Outside Jones. Just 5 on the clock. The offensive rebound. Brunson against Murray. Pass to Watson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. It's Hart on the wing. High post Towns. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He misses the free throw. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. And then for Denver, Hardaway's checked in for Jones. And it's Brown in for Brown. He hits the 2nd from the line.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Katz is generally among the best in the league.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back to you guys.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And here are the Knicks now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Double team on Towns. Pass to Anunoby. New York, no good that time either.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. Now Jokic. Robinson defending. Jokic against Robinson. Back to Murray. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's got 10.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Here's Brunson outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's Denver up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Miles McBride. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Clarkson in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Towns. Let's go with a 3. Hauled in by Brown. Back to Murray. Valanciunas sets a screen. 6 to shoot. Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Clarkson. Now Towns. For 3. Oh, he cannot hit.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Here's Murray. Valanciunas down low. Shoots a three. Money from three.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for Shamet. Mikal Bridges checked in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Watson comes in for Holmes. Jones, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Christian Brown in for Brown. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Thank you for that, Allie. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Now here's Watson. Jokic the screen. Jokic hammers it home.
No surprise, Jokic is having a great night. I mean, he is a walking three-level bucket.
Knicks trail by 8. Brunson up top, defended by Murray. Jokic with a rebound.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Inside, Jokic drops it in.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
New York, they're working against the clock now. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Brunson. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Nuggets.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And so with this win, they take the first of 2 games they'll play this year against the Knicks.
And what a huge performance it was for Nikola Jokic.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Now here's Brown. Ooh, the three doesn't go. Here's Brunson. Shoots from 12. Oh, it's off target. Brown with it. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Nikola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nikola. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.